Hi, I'm Joe Finn with Gramophone, and today we've got the pleasure of talking about one of my favorite parts to talk about with audio and video components, and that's power conditioning. And we happen to have an expert with us. We're with Scott Jordan of AudioQuest. Scott, how are you feeling?
Good morning.
Good to see you. How you doing?
Feeling great.
Good. We were at Capital Audio Fest together yesterday. And how'd that go? Good.
Really good.
Enjoyed it. You know, I think the first thing that I always think about with power conditioning, Scott, and we're going to talk a little bit about starting at the wall socket, but you need to plug your gear into something. And if you only have a CD player and an integrated amp, that's two sockets. You've already filled up this little guy in the wall behind us. Anything more than that, and that won't cut it. So kind of at its most fundamental level, you know, so many people will at least go to Home Depot or someplace like that and get a power strip. But there's so much more that you can do. And we're really going to start the conversation, I guess, today with what happens at the wall. So you guys have some sockets that are purpose-built for this kind of thing. So maybe you can just tell us a little bit about that.
Okay, so one of the products we offer at AudioQuest is the NRG Edison outlet. This is $200 retail, and it is overbuilt using very high-grade pure red copper, as well as a rhodium coating. And you can see this band that's on the back of it actually gathers RF noise and directs it right to our ground path. So, for example, Joe, this is a standard outlet. It's about $3 at Home Depot or Lowe's. Mm-hmm. Go ahead, you know how this works.
Sure.
Yeah, and unplug it.
Comes right out,
right?
No problem.
Now try the Edison.
Okay.
So there you go. The clamping power of this is grabbing every bit of the plug on both sides, top to bottom. Something like this is built to economy of scale. So when that spade is going into the wall, or that blade, it just grabs a little bit at a very small contact point. What we're doing with the Edison to this is that goes in and it's completely clamped and covering the entire surface of that plug. With that, we have a better current transfer, and your electricity is going to move smoother and start the path to our electronics.
And I've noticed myself, Scott, when listening, this actually it's for $200, it's one of the least expensive upgrades that a person can do to their system, because I was skeptical at first, but you can actually hear the improvement in just getting a solid connection between the power cord and the wall socket.
Yeah, if I could tell a quick story about
Sure.
this. Back in the day, I used to work for B&W, and a friend of mine recommended I put this in. I was a bit skeptical. I put it into my system at home. I turned it on, I stepped back, and I was absolutely gobsmacked. Like, what just happened? And perfect timing, my daughter was 16, and she looked at that television in that room every day for 2 or 3 hours. She walks into the room, she's on her phone, she looks over and she goes, "Oh, Dad, new TV, awesome, thanks." She had no idea. All we had done was change the outlet. It is as outstanding as, you know, the first step in delivering power to your equipment. And then just a little add to that. This little piece is a little silver spade that comes along with it. This goes onto your ground wire. If you're able to just crimp it on, that's considered a cold weld. And then if you could, in addition, go ahead and solder it, even better. Attaching that to the ground screw will make for a smoother ground path. And if the ground can move easier, so does the power coming into the outlet. So your whole transfer is much, much smoother and delivering more current to your equipment. If you put this onto an existing system, you will think that you got a new television, and your audio will just bloom. You'll think you got yourself a new kit. That's really brilliant.
We have used in the past a 16-year-old roughly TV of very high quality. And the first time I brought home a high-end power conditioner and plugged it in, I distinctly remember which two NFL teams were playing. I stood there looking at the picture on this 16-year-old TV, and I thought, am I going crazy, or does that look far better? And I said to my wife, Mary, look at this picture. She said, it looks like a new TV. What did you do? So the fact that we're talking today, of course, about mostly sort of audio, but it's amazing the difference that this sort of thing can make in the picture quality as well as in the audio quality of what we're listening to.
Absolutely.
If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe and hit the bell icon for all of our upcoming highlights. You can learn more about these great products at gramophone.com and shop Sky by Gramophone for a secure checkout with fast and free shipping straight to your door. Visit our showrooms at Timonium, Columbia, and Gaithersburg, Maryland, and our amazing Experience Center in Timonium. Please visit our Kitchen and Design Center in Hunt Valley, too. Thanks for watching. We'll see you soon.